Hi, my name is Whitney Thompson and this is My Curvy Kitchen. And today I am coming to you from New York City with one of my really great friends, Isaac Daly. And he's going to teach me how to make pesto. I've never made pesto before, which is insane. But he has this amazing recipe and it's supposed to be really simple, right?
Totally. It's one of the simplest things you could possibly make. Today we're going to use, of course, basic, basil. Delicious basil.
Yeah.
We're going to use some Parmesan cheese, olive oil, garlic, and pine nuts.
And that's it?
That's it.
All right, well let's get started so I can eat this.
So the first thing you're going to need to make this pesto is a food processor. It'll blend everything up really nicely and chop it all properly. We're going to just throw in all of our amazing, delicious basil. We've got quite a bit here. We're going to make a nice big batch so we can share. All right, now some people put a lot of olive oil in their basil in their pesto to make it more of a sauce. I like mine spreadable. You can spread it on bread, spread it on crackers, eat it with a spoon, which is the best thing ever. So we're just going to start out with a little bit, just to kind of get everything, mixing together. Then we're going to add some garlic. Now, if we use 2 packages of basil, so we're going to use more garlic, but I would say per batch of really add it to taste, but I would say 2 or 3 cloves per, batch.
I love garlic.
We're going to put quite a bit in here because we love garlic and it's delicious. Throw your garlic in there and make sure it's peeled. Then we're going to add our delicious pine nuts. Now, pine nuts are awesome. They taste really buttery and delicious. You don't have to use pine nuts. They are kind of expensive.
Yeah, they're really expensive.
So you can definitely use walnuts. I've used that before and they're delicious. You can also blend pine nuts and walnuts. In the past, I've also used almonds, and almonds taste delicious. I like to get Parmesan cheese that is shaved.
Yes.
Or grated, so it still has a little more substance to it, not necessarily really powdery, just because it gives it, again, it's a texture thing.
Okay.
And you still have that amazing kind of aged, cheesy flavor and taste and smell. And every bite is delicious.
Yeah, and this is really fresh. I know because I've been eating it.
So super, super delicious. For this, we're going to start with a little bit, and then we're going to add more as it starts to blend. And I'm probably going to add just a tiny bit more olive oil on top just to make sure it all blends together nicely. You want to do the honors?
Sure.
It smells amazing.
That is beautiful. It's so bright.
Very spreadable consistency. That's what I like to put on sandwiches, to put on crackers, again, bread.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And how delicious is that? And that's pesto. For me, the basil is always the star.
Yeah.
It really should be. It's that amazing flavor. And everything else just should play around it. I've definitely also used sun-dried tomatoes in this before, and that gives it a completely different dimension.
Yeah.
Kale is one of the healthiest things you can possibly eat. So doing kind of half basil, half kale with all these amazing flavors.
Yeah.
A great way to sneak kale into more kale into your diet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sneaking kale into your diet, it is really the way to go.
Pretty good, right?
You guys have to make this at home. It's seriously amazing. The flavors are incredible. Isaac, thank you so much for showing me how to cook pesto, or make pesto. It's not even cooking, is it?
No, not at all.
Throw ingredients together and make them taste delicious. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for joining me in the Curvy Kitchen from New York City.